Hello there everybody, it's literally 8 days until I start my Tour de France challenge. By the time this video goes out, it will probably be tomorrow or 2 days time, because on the 27th I'm setting off to ride over 4,000 miles, over 6,400 kilometres, to cycle every stage of the men's Tour de France, plus the transfers for mental health charity Shout. And as I say that, I'm feeling nervous. But I thought I'd do a little video on my bike setup and all the kit that we're taking with us. So today I'm heading to Vela Bavarian to pick my bike up. It's had its final service. I've had some comfy bar tape put on. Tomorrow I'm going to UK Bike Fit to have my gravel bike put some tri-bars on, because I'm taking my gravel bike as a spare bike, so I'll show you that. And then I'll show you all the kit that we're taking. There's a lot. But anyway, I better get to VB, otherwise I'm going to be late. Right, I've just got to VB, so let's go and see what the bike's looking like. Literally, this last 2 weeks since I've done my last long ride to Scotland, all I can think about is Tour de France ride, and I've been getting a bit stressed, but trying to stay calm. The reason I'm doing it is for Shout mental health charity, so I'm hoping to raise at least £10,000 for them. So whenever I get stressed, I just think, right, Amy, come on, it's for a good cause, you can do it. So yeah, let's go and get the bike and get on with it. Right, the bike is here. She's almost ready. Basically, we have had an issue with, we want a big cassette, but we've got to put, what's it called, Jimmy?
It's called a goat link.
We've got to put a goat link on here.
Because you've got lovely Dura-Ace, it really is only rated to 34.
Right.
But we want to put you on a 36 for those big long climbs, so you can just spin away.
Yeah.
So to do that, it's doable, but we have to replace this small little link here with a goat link, which is a little bit longer.
Yeah.
And then it can allow the 36 to 105 cassette. Basically.
So basically, I'm going to take her today, because tomorrow I'm having a final bike fit, just to double check everything's okay. But it's on the way, so I'll come back tomorrow and we'll put it on tomorrow.
Yeah, it should be here in the next day or so.
Yeah. But Jimmy, I'm going to leave you to run through the specs.
Cool, yeah,
if that's okay, because I'm not the best. I mean, I'm better than I used to be. I know you can give me a test on the parts if you want.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'll go through a little bit what we've just done. So we slightly tweaked your position, just so you're having your bike fit tomorrow, but this should be now your exact measurements now. Yeah, because it was the wrong size, wasn't it? This was a 110 instead of 100. Yeah. So I've swapped that over yesterday. Then you've had fresh, thicker bar tape fitted with, I can show you, basically like a gel underneath. Yeah. You might not need this, but I think as much comfort as possible for this trip is probably better. Better to be safe than sorry, definitely. So you've got your thick bar tape with gel, and then you're running literally full Dura-Ace group set basically. So that's everything is the top level. We'll obviously swap out the cassette for a bigger one, which won't be Dura-Ace, but that's, you'd rather easier gears than 100 grams probably. Yeah, definitely. And then it's sort of your contact points you get on with, so your Garmin pedals, your Stellier saddle, and then your tyres. Yeah, so I've gone for the Agilis Duro. Everybody always says go tubeless, but I'm going tubes because I know how to fix a puncture with tubes. I just think it's safer. Yeah. And these bad boys, I've done like rides 5,000 miles on these, not on these ones, I've got new ones on, but like without a puncture, so I trust them. I've gone for 30s. I'm taking my gravel bike as a spare and I'm putting 32s on that, but I'll go through that one tomorrow when I get it. And Salatelli, I've got the Fleet. Is it Fleet or Flight? Flight, I don't know. I think it's Fleet, but Fleet, I think. Yeah. It's a Superflow and it's an endurance special one. Protein. Oh, there you go. Not that I want to be in one of them. But yeah, and then wheels are the Dura-Ace C50s. So yeah, they're sort of all-round wheel. So it's like, you can, it shouldn't really blow you around too much in the wind, but also they're pretty light, pretty aero. They're kind of, if you're going to pick one wheel to do everything on, that's what I would go for, to be honest. And then and then you're going to take some spares with you as well. Yes. Jimmy wrote me a list of spares that I need. Yes. So we're going to take spare chains. Yeah, 2 spare chains, basically 1 per bike, because your other bike is 11 speed, this is 12. And then you're also going to have 6 sets of brake pads, because I presume you're going to go through a few sets of brake pads with all the mountains, but then also nervous on descents. You've also got a few sort of spares in case you get like a bit of contamination from the road or anything like that. You don't want to be listening to squeaky brakes for 10 hours, 12 hours, whatever it is. Exactly. And lots of spare inner tubes with the right size valve on, because me and Kyle realised that all our valves were short, not long, so we've had to get some longer. Yeah, you need at least 60, but probably a bit longer, to be honest.
But yeah, that's it really, basically. She's ready to ride. I'm going to do a few rides on her before I go to France, but I literally go to France in 5 days, so 2 days before I start.
The last little tweaks.
Yeah, the last push. But anyway, yeah, that's her, that's the baby. So, is that a peacock? You hear that peacock?
Yeah, I did hear a peacock or something.
But yeah, anyway, I'm going to go now, and I'll come back tomorrow where I'll show you the gravel bike. See you in a bit. Right, hello there. It's now just, I think, 8 days until I start. I start a week tomorrow. So yeah, I'm at UK Bike Fit. I've got my gravel bike with me, and we're going to try and put some Aero TT bars on there. They're having a little bit of trouble at the minute, so I don't know if they're going to fit. So hopefully. If not, anyway, while I wait, these are my shoes. As you can see, newest to oldest. I've got 4 pairs of shoes and I'm taking all 4 with me because I'm just like, these ones will expand in the heat, they're like adjustable. These ones are tighter, these ones are wider for when I'm hot, feet swelling, and these ones are gravel ones, so I've got the option of road gravel, and I can obviously like swap my pedals around. But what's happening here?
The round bit of the bar isn't long enough to fit a normal clamp on.
Right.
But we can still make it work with a different bar.
Okay.
So we change out the bar to a different, like a one with a more, because these taper off into a bit of like a oval profile.
Right.
Which wouldn't fit the clamp. So we're just chatting about potentially changing the bar.
Okay.
To make it work.
Okay.
Depends how much you want aero bars versus.
I don't know whether it's worth changing or.
We'll figure it out.
It's like a difficult decision because I've never ridden on aero bars before. And I'm like a week out from doing this.
I mean, yeah, ideally.
Ideally would have done this like literally. This is typical me being really last minute, and it's very silly. But ideally, I would have done this like 3-4 months ago. But then I've just been getting stressed about my hands getting hurting. But then I'm like, but then this is a different position to my pink bike anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like, do we just leave it as it is, and then maybe I just, because obviously I've got that big thing next year, which we're not talking about yet, but you know about. Yeah. Definitely for that I will.
I mean, changing the bar won't change any fit stuff.
Yeah.
Because we keep obviously the same width. You should just be able to put all your gel padding on.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
How much is the bar going to knock me back?
I don't know. How much is the bar going to knock Amy back?
So it depends which bar, but the one we've got in, that FSA, they're about between 60 to 80 pounds.
Oh, it's not that bad then.
It's aluminium bar, so it's not too expensive.
Yeah.
Probably, is it worth doing? Trying to like think in my head how much I'm going to use this bike on the ride. But then I'm thinking it's probably sensible to have them on, isn't it?
You'll never wish you didn't have them on.
Yeah.
But you might wish that you did have them on. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So from a risk point of view, it's less risky to put them on, I think.
Yeah. Morning, Kyle.
Morning, Dan. What?
Basically, Kyle, you know, because I'm an idiot and I left it last minute,
Yeah.
the TT bars don't fit on my handlebars.
Why don't they fit?
Because the clamping area, the round clamping area, isn't wide enough to take the stem and the clip-on bars. They taper off to like an oval shape pretty quickly.
Oh, so it's not a case of being able to change the bars.
Well, that's what we're looking at.
That's what we're trying to look at.
This is what I was bringing up to suggest. Can't we just pay to change the bars to one that's suitable to take the tri-bar?
Yes,
Yeah.
Took the words straight out of Dan's mouth there, Kyle.
And then...
They always thinking, Mike.
How's the bricklaying going?
Oh, you know, great stuff. Red hot.
Well, lovely.
Red hot, melting.
Well, you'd be moaning if it was raining as well, so...
Yeah, exactly.
I'm moaning all weather's down.
Yeah.
Although I'm getting a nice tan.
You are.
But just covered in dust, sun cream on. Dust is sticking to me. Oh, it's fab.
That's a lovely image.
Getting me excited, stop it.
Top off.
Oh. Right, we've got the aero bars. We've got one at the minute, lopsided, so it's all been sorted. And Dan's going to fit me, aren't you?
Check the height, because these are adjustable, so we can
Yeah.
choose what height's going to be best for you, and then fit them up.
Does the Garmin fit underneath?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm worried about that. Oh, I've not actually explained that I'm taking this bike as a backup bike. Well, backup / flat day riding. Also, at the last stage, I've got to go up a cobble climb 6 times, so might need to put the gravel tyres back on for that. So what do we do? So hold this.
Yeah, just hold that one on.
This is not a good idea. I've never ridden on these, and I've decided I'm going to France in 5 days. I'm starting in 8 days. I've never ridden on TT bars before.
Terrible idea, but
if I crash,
we're running with it anyway.
If I crash, then it's actually not a laughing matter. But I'm going to practice for the next 4 days. All I have to do is quickly brake.
Yeah.
Because obviously I need to remember if I need to brake. So that's all it is. Right, we're in the aero position. This is how I'll be riding. No, I won't really. I actually think I'll be riding this quite a lot because that feels so comfy down, honestly. I can't believe I've not used these before, up until now.
It'll give you a nice change.
Yeah, and then I can also just ride like that.
Yeah.
Like this, you know, you've got 3 different options here.
So even though that feels comfy now, like you'll have had enough of it after so long.
I think I do want to ride mainly my Dogma, but hang on. Ooh, that was squeaky. I do mainly want to ride the Dogma, but I think just for that position, I might find myself on this bike quite a lot, which is fine, which is good. But yeah.
I say I think for the flatter days, when weight doesn't matter as much, and although the reason for doing it isn't aero, it is for comfort, but you will be more aero in this position incidentally, so and I do want to take my Dogma up the big mountains though, because she's a light beast, but as it says on here, full gas everywhere. No, I think I'll have to not be doing that. I need to change that to full gas nowhere.
Yeah, full gas nowhere.
Zone 2 everywhere.
Yeah, exactly, that's what we need. Back home now, TT bars are on. I'm going to be practicing for the next 4 days with them. I should have done that a lot sooner, but I literally only just decided I wanted to put them on. So yeah, I think a little bit of last minute panic nerves has got to me. So I'll practice with them. I dropped my other bike, my Dogma, back at the bike shop on the way home. That's going to get the bigger cassette put on, hopefully. The part still hasn't arrived, so if not, I'll just deal with a 32 cassette and I can go on my gravel bike if I need to, up the big climbs, but hopefully all will be good. We've got a massive pile of stuff in the dining room. I'm going to finish this video with all the kit that we've got to take with us, so back for that tomorrow. But in the meantime, Chester's had a trim, he's had his summer coat. Do you want to see him? Look how cute you are. You're like a different beast. You've got your nice tan look. What's it called? Tiger. Like it's like a tan coat, haven't you? Like a tabby cat. You're like a feline. What are you going to think when I'm away? You're going to go to Grandma and Granddad's for a month, aren't you? You like going to Grandma and Granddad's, don't you? You like going? Oh, you look so cute. Look at your ears. His ears. They used to be so long. And his beard. Oh, you're like a new dog. I don't know. This is perks of, you know, being a cyclist. Random Joe Blow Max. Steady how we go there in the lounge. But yeah. So rest of today's plan, I've got a meeting with a brand, I've got a sports massage, and then literally I've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday at home. Tuesday night we're driving down to Dover, Wednesday morning ferry to France, Wednesday, Thursday in France, trying not to be stressed, and Friday off I go. So yeah, anyway, I'll be back tomorrow on the same video, so for you it's still today, with all the kit that we're taking, and I'll run through like the key places we're going to be at key times, just in case anyone's in France and wants to come and give a cheer. Can't guarantee I'll be perky the whole time, but depends how hot and sweaty I am. But yeah, hopefully I'll be okay. Just got to get on with it, really. It's a privilege to be in pain, that's what I keep telling myself, because lots of people would absolutely love to do what I'm getting to do, so I've just got to focus on how lucky I am. Well, not lucky, but you know, what a good position it is to be in, to be able to do what I'm doing and hopefully raise a lot of money for the charity. So trying to stay calm and stay positive and keep things in perspective, aren't we, Chester? Keeping things in perspective. So it's a week today until I start my challenge, and today I went on a little ride this morning with my TT bars on. Absolutely love them. It felt really weird at the start because obviously when you're on your bike you're normally steering with your hands, but on the TT bar you're steering with your elbows. But I soon got the hang of it, the swing of it as they say. I was trying to think of a bike word I could say, but I can't think of one, so I'll stick with the swing of it. Just eating some protein yogurt with, well, it's not protein yogurt, it's just normal. Basically it's like dairy-free yogurt, protein, high protein with blueberries, frozen blueberries, like a little ice cream. But yeah, had a call from the bike shop this morning, and you can, like from the other videos you saw that I was trying to sort out getting a bigger cassette on my Dogma. So at the minute I've got a 34, 12 by the 12 speed 34, 1134 I think it's called, and I wanted to get a 36 on the back, but in order to do that they had to like get this special part to make it able to have a 36, and I booked it in a month ago, so this is not me being last minute. And VB, to be fair, I did order the part like when I asked for it a month ago, and it's like been delayed and all sorts, and the part hasn't arrived. So I'm sticking with the 34 cassette. I'm a bit like, oh no, like when I'm on the mountains in France, hopefully I'm not going to be thinking I wish I had that easier gear. But like I say to myself, I've cycled on that gear for all my training since I've started, so it'll be fine. When I had my Carrera, I had a much smaller cassette, so yeah. Can't complain, just got to get on with it. So I'm going to pick my bike up tomorrow morning and then we'll show you all the kit. At the minute there's just a massive big pile of stuff gathering, so yeah, we'll show you all that tomorrow. And yeah, then the next video after this I'll be in Francais. So anyway, I'm going to get this down, and I can't take Chester on a walk because it's too hot, isn't it? It's too hot for you. It's too hot for you. Trying to stay calm. I feel a little bit calmer today. I feel like, because I've just been to Tesco, I wasn't calm in there. I came out and it said, on my Garmin it said, you've had a high stress period. Yeah, I have. I've just spent a lot of money on food. But basically I just thought as much as we can take, I'll take with us. So sneak peek into what you're going to see at the end of the video. But dates, peanut butter, all that. Best peanut butter ever. 100% peanuts. Baby food, just in case. That's for Kyle in the car. Crisp. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself because I'm showing that tomorrow on the video. But yeah, feeling all right. Feeling a bit stressed actually, not all right, but I know that I just keep telling myself, just a bike ride. That's all it is. I've chosen to do it, and it's a privilege to be able to do it. So, oh, on another side note, if you listen to our podcast, this is the cactus I was talking about. I am the only person I know to have been able to kill a cactus, but hopefully I'll be in a better state than this when I get back from France. I'm using this as a symbol of, you know, hope that if this cactus can survive in this current condition, I can survive the Tour de France. But at least I did manage to keep this one alive. I've been doing quite well with this one. There's no roses on it yet. It's a rose plant, but there's no buds. What's that? Oh my god. Oh, it's got flies all over it. Oh jeez, it's got flies all over it. I'm putting it outside, that's horrible. It's making me feel really itchy. Look, you see them? They're little flies. Oh, all on it. Have I got any fly repellent? What's this? Bug and mildew, this will do the stuff. Right, I'm gone. Oh jeez, if I move it, they're gonna fly. Oh, that's this extension currently out here, so that's another issue, another stress that I don't need right now. Actually, it's not really, well, it is a stress, but I can't move because it's a privilege. Right, get away. Get away, mildew. This will kill him. Get out. Oh, I was really happy with that plant. I can't believe, I'm really glad that I noticed that. Come back to a house infested with flies. How much are you meant to put on? Oh God, get up. Get away. Oh, I feel really itchy. That's staying out there for a bit. Oh, look, they're all on here as well. Oh, I have to clean that now, get the Dettol out. God, jeez, another thing to do. Oh, that's made me feel really itchy. I think I'll stick with this one. This one, no fly wants to come near this. And I don't know why, it's looking a little bit, you know. Kyle will probably look like this too at the end of the trip, to be honest. Right, it's now T-minus 6 days until I start. And I know that on the podcast, if you listen to that, sorry, I feel like I've got a little prop here, it's my mic. I was quite negative and stressed, but I've had a bit of a revelation. I don't know if you've noticed, Kyle. No. Since yesterday, I've just been feeling a lot more positive. We've got everything we need, which we're going to show you in a minute. And I just woke up thinking, I'm excited.
Oh.
Sorry, Kyle.
Crack your throat.
It's first thing in the morning.
Yeah. I'm not grumpy.
No, not grumpy for once. Good training. Tour de France, you're going to have to smile.
This is me smiling. No, you've pretty much got everything you need now, haven't you?
We've got everything we need, so we're just going to go through the plan with you and show you what we've got to take. And then 4 days time, we're going to France, so not long at all. But basically, I'm going to put a little photo here of what I'm doing. So the pink lines are the transfers and the black lines are the stages. You probably can't really see many of the black lines on the photo. because the transfers are really big. There's like 3,500 kilometres worth of transfers, and the route that I'm doing is around 6,400 kilometres long. So I'm starting on Friday the 27th of June, and I'm aiming to finish on either Friday the 25th of July or Saturday the 26th in Paris, the day before the pros. My plan is for the last day to do a big 200 miler to finish off, but there is a contingency to split it up if I need to. But if that's the case, I'll be finishing quite late on the Friday night. So if anyone's in Paris, come and do some laps with me. Champs-Élysées chaos. And there is going to be a dot watching link, which I put in the description. So if you want to watch where I am, where we are, Carl will be in the car, me in the bike, then you can have a look. But don't be alarmed if the dot disappears, because we are going to be turning off the tracker just before I finish each day, because we don't want any rapscallions knowing where we're staying, because
Don't want the ruckus,
and we don't want, you know, potential thieves stealing my baby bikes. So, but anyway, I've been making Kyle a little road book. It's not yet printed. My mum's doing that for me because my printer's
Very
jiggered.
official.
My printer's jiggered like I'll be at the end of this ride. It's got all my sponsors on, everything like that. But basically, during the time that we're away, Kyle's not going to be driving all the time. You are going to ride the big mountains, aren't you? Mm-hmm. So we'll be on Mont Ventoux on the 18th of July, Kyle's 30th birthday.
Yeah.
What a treat.
25.
You tell yourself that, Kyle. So yeah, all the big mountains Kyle's going to do with me, aren't you going to try to? And then at the end of each day, probably ride out every other day to meet me at the end to jeer me on, throw some snacks at me. So the first mountain stage is the 8th of July, and that goes up a few different cols, but it finishes on Le Mont d'Or Pou de Sancy. Might do a little dance up there. But I don't think you're riding up that one with me, Kyle. You are doing Hautacam, which is on the 12th of July.
Is that pronounced Hautacam or something?
Hautacam.
I don't know.
That's a famous climb. And I will be doing Tourmalet on the 14th of July and finishing with Luchon Super Bagneres. So that's 14th of July. And another big one that you might want to know about is the Queen stage, which is on the 20th of July, and that's a big day. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera because I'm looking at the thing, but that has some big climbs. It's like 20,000 feet, in which in meters is like over 6,000 meters, basically. Sorry for my little face doing the calculation. And that finishes on Col de la Loze, or Loz. One thing it won't be is a lol.
Loz, I'd say.
Loz. Remember those little Loz sweets? Lozenges. Oh, and then day 25, 21st of July, I will be doing the Étape stage. So Étape, the tour, is where you can go out and ride a stage of the Tour de France. That is on the 20th of July. I'll be there on the 21st. So if anyone's around doing that, feel free. Watch me dot. Come and give me a cheer. My friend Laura's joining us that day as well, so that's really nice because she's doing the Étape de Tour. So yeah, feel free to follow along. I'm also going to put, obviously, the most important thing is the charity link in the description. I really want to try and get £10,000 for the charity. I've not shared it loads up until now because it will help me to see like the donations coming in while I'm riding, because that'll give me motivation. So I wanted to share it more closer to the event. But yeah, should we get into the kit?
Come on then.
Kit time. Oh, also, just before we get into the kit, Kyle, you wanted me to say this. If you want to, first of all, Kyle will be putting the YouTubes out every day, hopefully. But if there's Wi-Fi issues, don't worry if they stop. It's because we've not managed to upload, like there was no Wi-Fi or something, or if it just gets too much. But hopefully there'll be a video every day or every other day, so you can follow us along. I won't be able to reply to comments on the videos. I've got to be strict. I try and reply to all of them, but while I'm in France, I won't be replying to YouTube comments or Instagram messages, unfortunately.
I may try and reply.
Kyle will. So if you do you want to shout out your Insta?
Snacking Cyclist, Instagram.
Yeah.
The Snacking Cyclist.
The one and only.
Yeah.
So if you do want to give us a message or anything like that, please message Kyle at the Snacking Cyclist on Instagram.
Just be easy to get in touch with me.
Yeah. So if you message me, I'm going to be looking at all my messages when I get home, which will probably take a little bit of time, but I'll have plenty of that because I probably will need a rest. Anyway, let's get into the kit. Right then, it's time for the kit chat. Basically, everything that we're taking, we've got lots of boxes like this. We're just going to run through the key things. First of all, the kit, aka what I'm going to be wearing. So I've got, actually, Clyde, it might be better for you to get the camera and show it. I'm just thinking, sorry about this. We did think, we'll stand the camera there, but then you can't actually see anything. So, oh, hang on, you can't see something. I've got a surprise that you can't see. I can show it to the camera, but not to you, so you have to close your eyes. Right. So basically, it's not everything, because I've still got bib shorts and things to pack, because I'm riding today and I'm riding tomorrow. But we've got my custom jerseys. Hang on. I'm going to be professional and put this in here. So, gloves, waterproofs. I'm sponsored by Santini, so I'm very grateful they've sorted out all my kit. John sent me this. He said he wants me to be seen. So this is a yellow body gilet, body warmer. Don't think I'll be needing the body warmer in France, John, but you know, on top of a mountain maybe. This is highly reflective. Probably wear that in Paris if I finish in the night. Base layers, lots of socks. Ruby, another sponsor of the trip, gave me loads of socks. I'll be wearing them. Now this is what I'm most excited about. So with Santini, I designed my own jersey, and this is the finished piece. I love it.
Really nice.
It's got my sponsors on, it's got some little sayings. It says Yippee, Speed Demon, Only a Bike Ride, and my favourite personal touch, the crunchy apple, because we all know I love them. But I do think in France they're not. Been to France quite a few times and they're always mushy. So, a bit worried about that actually. I might have crunchy apple withdrawal while I'm out there, but that'll be the least of my worries. These are not Santini, sorry John, they're from Nike, and they are arm protection covers. So that's just when it's hot I can put them on. Base layers, socks, everything really. Loads of pairs of bib shorts, and yeah, that's all my jerseys. I've got 5 jerseys, and Kyle will be washing them each night.
Hand washed.
Hand washed. Kyle, just close your eyes a minute. No, actually, no, keep them open for the first one. So, I have actually ordered some stickers to put on the top of the mountains, on the little signs. So, obviously, because Chester can't come with us, he's the mascot. So, he's going on the climb signs. Kyle, close your eyes, seriously. You know I've ordered another sticker, but I'm not showing you what it is. When you're with me, Kyle, but you can't, don't open your eyes.
No.
Yeah, so that's saying in here, and you don't look in here, Kyle, you can open your eyes now.
I'm not looking.
Okay, you can
There's
open
going to be a
your
box you can't look at anyway.
Okay. Box numero 2, recovery box. So recovery is obviously going to be one of the most important things. After each ride, I'm going to be doing shower, shake, stretch. Shower, protein shake, stretch out the cod loins. Also got a little massage gun. Kyle, if you annoy me, I'll go deep in your muscles. We've got a smoothie blender, which goes on. So Kyle, you can actually make me some, you know, shakes and things. Straw. I want to protect my teeth because that is actually a real concern for me. So any sugary drinks, things like that, I will be having through a straw. And don't worry, Kyle, I know what you're thinking. It's going to be very important to clean them out, so I got you some straw cleaners. Because
Another job for me there.
I won't have time for cleaning, I'll be riding, so that's for you, Kyle. Anyway, also, we did find out that the pros all use cherry juice when they finish a race. Because you know when you watch Tour de France, you see them have that little red drink. Turns out it's this bad boy. Cherry Active. So, not Cherry Active, that made me think of like geriatric. I will be a geriatric after this, won't I? Anyway, you literally only need 30 mils of this. So there's actually 31 servings in here. So seeing as I'm riding for 28 days, should see me through. There's actually 3,000 cherries in there. I did think to myself, what would happen if you just drank the whole bottle right now? Do you think I'll go like
It's probably really bad for you.
I'd probably die, wouldn't I, go into some sort of blood sugar coma or something. Anyway, to measure out the 30 mil, Kyle, it's not for shots.
Jigger.
It's a jigger. I'll be jiggered. So yeah, a little 30 mil, Kyle, straight down the jug hole.
You dilute it, don't you?
You dilute it with water, yeah.
That's
it's
it,
a glass
just
of water.
take a shot of.
So it's 30 mils with a glass of water, but to be honest, some days I might just shot it for the fun of it, you know. If I'm feeling on edge, I might just think, oh, shot me down. Right, next box is another important one. Actually very important, the medical supplies. Things for when things get hard. Oh, would you like to go through any boxes?
No.
Also in my recovery box, these should be in there. These are compression socks. And my friend Becky, I'm going to hers tomorrow, she's very kindly lending me some of those compression boot things because they're so expensive.
You're already mixing your box up?
Yeah, I don't know why I put these in there. They should be in the recovery box. So in this one, this is the medical box and the things that, you know, things
Care.
are wrong. The care, the self-care, the
I call it the
medicals,
care package.
The care package. We can put some face masks in. We've got wet wipes. Now, this might be too much information, but every time I go for a wee, you know, mid-ride, I'm going to give myself a wet wipe because we don't want anything going on down there. Very important, sun cream, lots of that. Peloton actually gave us this. There is a discount code. Give you that. It's actually really good sun cream. I've always used it because it does last all day. Like
I use it at work.
You use it at work, don't you? I've got E45 cream for, you know, my skin's going to be quite dry. We've got these that go in the freezer. We have got a fridge freezer, like a portable one. I'm not going to show you that now because it's in the other room and it's heavy. So these can go in the little freezer, go around my back and stuff. 2 ice vests, which you will see on the route, so I won't get them out now. Cooling towel. I'm guessing you put it in the freezer and you put it over your shoulders. Then we've got lots of, oh, this is very important, chamois butter. I've got tins of these. I'm going to need a lot. This is the best one, the endurance one for long distance. And then I've got the female one, which is a little bit less thicker than this one, but it's still really good for shorter rides, which I'm not really going to be having any of, but you know, we'll take it anyway. Probably, sometimes I double layer it. Sometimes I put this on first, no, this on first and then this on top, just to give a bit of extra. Factor 50, oh, smidge spray. Apparently there's a lot of flies. Oh, this is good too, Tiger Balm. I use this on the way home from Italy. That's really good for your muscles. That'll be going on my knees.
Tingles.
Tingles. It does tingle. And hopefully there's no white bed sheets because it does stain. First aid kit, Kyle. First aid to the rescue. Hopefully we're not going to need it, but in here we've got bandages. We've got.
That's my first aid kit, guys.
It's your first aid kit, isn't it? We've got microporous tape. Do you know how to use all this stuff, Kyle?
So as soon as you'll sit out, hopefully you won't need it.
Hopefully we won't need it. Oh, we've also got little finger plasters because when I get my camera in and out my top tube bag, I'm thinking my fingers are going to be scraping on the zip all the time and we could get some cuts. So little finger plasters, individual Savlon wound wipes, heat pads, just in case I get any backache or anything like that, nappy rash cream, travel wash. That's for you. Another one for you, Kyle.
Mhm.
Are you looking forward to washing all my kit?
Yeah.
You're looking forward to washing my sweaty boob shorts?
No.
And then we've got lots of different tablets, which to be honest with you, are so embarrassing in Tesco. Right, so you know how these are for diarrhoea? Hopefully I won't need them, but I thought I'd get some because you never know, like you can get an upset stomach. In Tesco, on the self-checkout, it says you need, you have to be over 16 or something, so you have to get that approval thing. So this young lad comes over, it's just on the screen, massive writing, diarrhoea tablets. So I was like, oh jeez, and he's like, are you alright? I was like, yeah. Like, I didn't say anything, but I was thinking, I hope he doesn't think I've got diarrhoea right now. But yeah, that's box numero 3. Let's move on to une, deux, trois, quatre. Bike parts and things. Now, it's not fully full yet because we're waiting on the arrival of 2 spare chains and lots of brake pads, which are coming tomorrow. But we've got spare tyres. Pinarello are a sponsor. They're really, like, these are the best tyres I've ever used. They honestly are. The Dogsby. I've ridden like 5,000 miles on a pair of these before without a puncture, so I trust these. We are staying with tubes, not tubeless, because I know how to fix a puncture. And if tubeless goes wrong, yeah, I'm not going to know what to do. So that's that. We've got loads of different bike cleaning stuff down there from Mint. Kyle, if you annoy me, I'll be pumping this up and spraying it at you. So we've got loads of different bike cleaning stuff. Kyle's ordered a bike cleaning stand so we can keep my bike cleaned. Mint, that's the Mint stuff. Then Torque sent us literally so many tools. Kyle can get a closer.
Yeah, everywhere's a bit of a mess at the minute.
Everyone's a bit of a mess, sorry, but we've got loads of bike.
Well, we've got loads of bike tools, box full of it.
Right.
Everything you can possibly need.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
and my favourite thing. That is a jet wash.
For the bike.
A minute.
You're not meant to jet wash your bike, are you?
It's a light pressure.
Oh, it's a light pressure one. That's it.
It did that. I've just knocked a load of stuff over. That specifically did say for bikes and
Yeah.
pets and all sorts.
So that's really big thank you to Pinarello for sponsoring and Oxford Cycles who have sent us out the cleaning stuff and the tools. We've got this because Pinarello are making a film about my trip. So they've done like some pre-interviews before. They're going to come out to Paris and I'm basically going to give them my memory stick from the whole trip. So there'll be like a best bits film and they're giving me this to take one photo each day, so that's quite fun. Spare cleats, both road and gravel. Very important. An air saver.
Oh, we actually need to take a mud guard. That's just reminded me.
Mud guard
it's there.
It's there, yeah. And this has got all our electronics in, so spare GoPro batteries, all the chargers, converter plugs for front, everything like that. Bike chargers, the gravel bike chargers in here, Carl, but not the road one. So need to put that in. And we've also got my tracker. We've got this special thing to go through the motorway tolls in front.
The tag.
That's for you to worry about, Carl, because I won't be in the car.
I ordered that.
And the final box. Whoa! Oh, jeez, it's actually really heavy. I'm not joking.
You're actually going to drop it, aren't you?
The most important box is the on-the-go snacks. So basically, we've just got a load of energy bars. Absolutely loads, and I'm not joking. Oh, this must be at least 15 kilos in there. So, yeah, I'm going to be burning a lot of calories each day. My coach has said I'm going to have to eat about 8,000 to 9,000 calories per day. So, these will be going in like there's no tomorrow. Electrolytes, carb mix. I also found these little protein things just for a change. Peanut butter, I love peanut butter. Yeah, that's it really. And then we've also got down here, when I went to Tesco yesterday, I bought a load of stuff for you to bring, Kyle, that just means it'll be easier for you when we're out there. They're for you in the car. I bet they won't last
snacks.
They won't last past the first day, will they?
I bet they will.
More car snacks. I bought you quite a lot of
I can't be eating loads in the car.
Sweets for the car? Mm-hmm. But you are coming up some mountains, so. But I just thought, oh, pump, Joe below. Been one of them in France, I'll tell you that, Carl. I bought loads of rice, loads of pasta, baby food, in case my mouth is bad, but like lots of packs of it. It's not really baby food though, is it? Let's be honest, little smoothies. Mm-hmm. They try and advertise it's baby food so they can...
There's actually squish smoothie fruits.
What? Oh, yeah, they're just smoothies basically. So I bought loads of them, different flavours, loads of porridge oats because I love porridge oats, rusks.
Oh, I love them.
I know you do, but they're for me. But no, they're for both of us because they're just easy to eat and they're soft. So I thought if my mouth is struggling.
They're the OGs, they are.
I know, they're really nice and they're really cheap. They're like £1 something. I was like,
are they?
Ignore it, yeah.
Get them into the biscuits.
Get more. Yeah, what, do you want me to stop buying them? Hey, I bought a load of these. Biltong.
You like that?
Protein. I wasn't eating beef for a while because I felt bad about it, but then I ate this one bit and I was like, oh, maybe I have to rewind and start eating it. Noodles. I don't know what, hey, they should be in the wrong box then. We've got loads of, this is my favourite almond milk. 100% organic, only ingredients is organic almond, sea salt and spring water. So, no nasties. They're going to be to make like my protein shakes, put in my porridge, things like that. Probably won't be able to get that in France. Loads of tubs of nut butter. With dates, nuts, seeds, everything we can need. Even a baking tray if I decide to make some flapjacks on my rest day, because I thought I will. And that's it really. So, a lot of stuff. That's everything we're taking. Bike stand as well. Fridge freezers out there. Yeah, so...
This is none of the clothes and stuff here.
Yeah, and obviously then we're taking clothes for the evening. I'm literally just going to take like PJs and baggy tops and then something nice to wear in Paris if I make it there. Although by that point I probably won't care what I look like, but you know. So that is it. 6 days to go. We're doing it.
Nothing to do but pedal.
Nothing to do but pedal.
Not for you.
Yeah. I'm actually really excited now. Like I said earlier, like I've just had a bit of a revelation. I was feeling really stressed, really like overwhelmed. Everything was getting to me. But now we've got everything. Everything's ready. Oh, the car's coming on Tuesday. So I just want to finish off by just saying a massive thank you to everyone that watches this channel. Like we wouldn't be doing this without you. And the reason I'm doing this really is because I want to raise as much money as possible for the mental health charity. That is the reason I started riding. Like I don't know where I'd be if this fella here didn't buy me a bike. And if he wasn't here with me, because he's the best really. I know we have had disagreements, we have had bickers, you can be grumpy, but you're a good egg really, and without you I wouldn't be doing this either, so I'm very grateful.
Don't blame me.
Yeah, I will be, and then if I'm struggling, I'll be like, wish you didn't buy me this blooming bike. But no, I think I'm going to have hard times, but hopefully the highs will outweigh the lows, and just a massive thank you to everyone. And then, of course, a big thank you to the sponsors that are sponsoring this ride. Without them, we wouldn't have the funds to be able to do it and we wouldn't be able to have all this stuff to do it with. So, big thanks to CAMS, who are the Cycling Accident Management Service. They are the people to contact if you're ever hit by a car. They helped me when I was hit. Pinarello, obviously supplying our tyres. love their tyres, and thank you very much. Hopefully we won't get any punctures, but if we do, they're easy to fix. Met helmets, love the Met. Kyle, very in love with his Met helmet, aren't you?
Love them. Well, both of them.
It's the Trenta that we're going for, which is the Pagacha helmet. It's actually down here, can you get it?
The Trenta 3K Carbon MIPS, I think it's called.
I do like the little MIPS bit.
MIPS is just the safety thing, isn't it?
Yeah, that's just basically means the yellow bit inside that helps, but that's the, you know, the helmet.
That's my go-to.
It's my go-to too. I do like it, but I'm wondering whether to take my aero helmet as well for rainy days.
I would.
To keep the rain off me.
Which is the Manta.
That really worked. Plumbing out, you know your stuff. That really works in Scotland. Chamois butter, very important. Not going to survive without that. Paris breast Paris, I didn't know it existed, and I wish I did, because I probably wouldn't have got saddle sore. Ruby. So I've been doing a lot of my indoor training on Ruby. They've sent us out the socks. They've sent out some mousse sets for Kyle, so he'll be using them to bring snacks to me. They are so lovely, and they've even sorted out me and Kyle some VIP tickets at the end of the Tour de France to watch the finish. So
really nice.
Really thank you for that. I'm hoping I'm still going to be half awake to see it. Who else have we got? Oh, Oxford Cycles have sent us out the mint cleaning products and all the tools from Torque, so really big thank you to them. And of course Santini, who have sorted out all my kit, and I'm so happy with my jersey, so yeah. And then of course Pinarello, the bike brand, who, you know, the bikes are,
speak for themselves.
They speak for themselves. And Skoda, who are giving us a car for the duration of the trip. We're going in a Kodiaq, and it's a 7-seater, so we'll be able to fit everything in. So yeah, we're just so grateful for everyone supporting, and yeah, we'll see you on the other side, I guess. Any last minute words of wisdom?
No, apart from if you've got messages, obviously message me, I'll pass them on to Amy.
All I've got to do now is go and do it, so.
And thank you for everyone else's incredible support as well.
Yeah, we've got obviously our normal channel sponsors as well, so Garmin, Tailfin, Italia, thank you so much as well.
SunGod.
And SunGod, yeah. Next lot of videos coming out will be all edited by Kyle, and I'll be back in August editing again, so handing over the reins to Kyle, and yeah, I'll see you on the other side. Thank you so much for watching. TT to the FN. Goodbye.
Goodbye.